Good day, everyone. Welcome to Real Conservative Headline News. I'm your host, Nathaniel Rajkumar. Starting off locally here in Trinidad and Tobago, ExxonMobil's latest offshore campaign in Trinidad and Tobago could yield over US $20 billion in new investment opportunities, according to an analysis published by Rystad Energy on November 6th. The firm said the U.S. oil major is targeting one of the Caribbean's least explored under ultra-deep water frontiers with a proven exploration model that has delivered transformative results elsewhere. Rystad Energy explained that ExxonMobil aims to replicate the exploration approach that identified over 13 billion barrels of recoverable resources in Guyana's Stabroek Block. The consultancy noted that this strategy underscores Exxon's confidence in frontier basins and the long-term profitability of the deep water oil. That is definitely some really exceptional news, wonderful news for Trinidad and Tobago, especially if they are successful on their mission. Ladies, meet your new go-to bag, our Mega Duffel handbag, perfect for your travel, shopping, the gym, and everything in between. Crafted from premium Oxford material, it's not just stylish, it's built to last. The ideal size, flawless design, and unbeatable quality make it the bag you'll reach for every time. Versatile and ready for anything. WhatsApp 762-6589 to order yours today. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries is celebrating groundbreaking results from a carefully monitored experiment relating to a cassava yield trial held in Rio Claro. Line Minister Ravi Ratiram applauded the participating research team and the farmer host, Mr. Peter King. He said this success demonstrates a leap forward for local food production and expansion of the cassava industry. He praised the dedication of the team in validating solutions that lower production costs and position cassava as a key commercial crop. And probably that will mean, so if it's lower production costs, that means the price of cassava flour in particular, even with the price of the provision itself, but the price of the flour will definitely decrease in the future.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries is celebrating groundbreaking results from a cassava yield trial held in Rio Claro. The result of a carefully monitored experiment. The Minister applauded the participating research team and farmer host, Mr. Peter King. Line Minister Ravi Ratiram said this success demonstrates a leap forward for local food production and the expansion of the cassava industry. He praised the dedication of the team in validating solutions that lower production costs and positions cassava as a major commercial crop. The trial was led by the Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute in partnership with the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Research Division and the University of the West Indies. It yielded 30,000 pounds of cassava, representing a significant improvement from the traditional national average of 20,000 pounds per acre without heavy reliance on agrochemical inputs.
No more overheating phones. Cool your phones in seconds. Prevents damage to phones and battery issues. Better gaming experience and streaming. USB powered and fast charging. Lightweight and quiet. Ideal for kids and adults. Works with all smartphones. Makes a great gift. Call or WhatsApp 868-762-6589. The Traffic Management Division has completed a series of road enhancements in the Chaguanas area. These improvements are part of their ongoing mission to create safer, smoother, and more efficient roadways for everyone, including drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians alike. This is definitely something that we were longing for the past 10 years, and gradually it's going to take time. We are seeing it, seeing the Kamla Prasad Bisesa administration fulfilling their duties to serve we the people of Trinidad and Tobago in every area of the country. Premium touchscreen wireless headsets restocked. 1.9-inch HD full-color touchscreen. ANC and ENC noise reduction for crystal clear calls. 9D panoramic sound. Long battery life and fast charging. Control music, videos, TikTok, YouTube, and much more. Camera feature, voice assistant, timer, stopwatch, and lyrics on screen. Water resistant, sleek design. Available in gold, black, blue, and purple. Gift-ready packaging with replacement earbuds included. Never lose your earbuds again with the Find Headphones feature that actually works. Don't miss out. WhatsApp 762-6589 to place your order. Limited stock available. Moving on now to Guyana. The 2024 report of the Audit Office of Guyana has commended the government for its fiscal discipline and effective management of investments in housing, energy, and hinterland development during the year under review. According to the report, capital expenditure for 2024 totaled $646.085 billion, which was $20.091 billion below the approved allocation of $666.175 billion. The audit office noted that the shortfall resulted primarily from delays in project implementation. Be that as it may, the Ministry of Finance, in its response captured in the report, explained that while capital expenditure was projected at $666.175 billion, the actual outturn of $646.085 billion represents 97% of the approved budget. It said that the locally financed Public Investment Program, PSIP, driven by strong policy interventions, continued to demonstrate robust performance compared to the portfolio of projects and programs supported by multilateral and bilateral development partners. And we see it in the news, on the Guyana news, on Guyana Chronicle, basically almost on a daily basis where you see the officials, the state officials of the Irfan Ali administration, always on the ground, looking and monitoring and supervising to ensure that projects are completed in a quick and efficient and proper manner. So even though there was a little shortfall there was some delays, definitely that is 97%. That's a great success rate. Tired of losing your keys, phone, or coins in that annoying gap between your car seat and the console? We've got the perfect solution. Our universal car seat gap fillers are back in stock, ready to save your stuff and make your ride clutter-free. Available in black, brown, beige, and red, they're designed to fit any car seat and blend perfectly with your interior. Simply WhatsApp 762-6589 to place your order and enjoy delivery straight to your door in just 1 to 3 days. President Dr. Irfan Ali said that the new public service upskilling platform will work to enhance the skills of public servants and strengthen the nation's competitive future. Addressing the launch of the program today at the Arthur Chung Conference Center, the head of state said that his government is aiming to develop a public service that is agile, results-driven, accountable, transparent, and efficient, backed by skilled human capital and technology. The program is being executed in collaboration with Coursera and will allow every public servant in Guyana to have access to over 100 curated courses that were intentionally selected to help them become model public servants. I believe we have a certain amount of those kind of programs here in Trinidad and Tobago. I believe, once again, there's room for improvement. You won't be disappointed with this one. Look and feel great every day. Painless trimming with no pulling of hair guaranteed. Comfortable to hold and lightweight. Intelligent anti-pinch system. Safety travel lock. Accurate and painless trimming. Durability 100% quality. Fast charging. To place an order, call or WhatsApp 868-762-6589. Guyana's fisheries and aquaculture sectors recorded significant advancements during the first half of 2025, with over 806 million of the budgeted 1.3 billion already spent to boost development, monitoring, and regulatory compliance, according to the Ministry of Finance's mid-year report. Development as usual in Guyana, and I believe at an exponential rate. And of course, it's not just my opinion. Guyana has been recognized for its commitment to workforce development, receiving Coursera's Regional Talent Transformation Award for Latin America and the Caribbean. The award, presented annually by the global online learning platform, honors a government, that has demonstrated exceptional efforts in systematically upskilling its citizens to promote economic growth and create individual opportunities. And this people is under the Irfan Ali administration. Moving on now to some news from Grenada. Flo and the government of Grenada have renewed their partnership under the JUMP program, a national initiative designed to expand digital access for underserved communities and ensure that every Grenadian can be empowered to participate fully in today's connected world. The signing ceremony held yesterday at the Grenada Trade Center Annex signaled the start of a new 2-year phase of the program. The agreement was signed by Lincoln Batiste, country manager of Flo, and Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell, representing the government of Grenada. Launched in 2023 to bridge the digital divide, JUMP has already helped 652 families access affordable home internet and digital literacy training. The program is supported by Liberty Caribbean Foundation and is also partnered with the Mona School of Business and Management and one-on-one educational services to deliver tailored digital training. Over 154 families enrolled and 106 courses have been completed to date. Over the next 2 years, the joint goal is to enroll 1,500 households set to benefit from reliable home internet for just $20 per month. That's not TT dollars, though that is EC. I believe Grenada uses that currency. Free training to build digital skills and complimentary laptops for eligible families to support education and employment. Delta Airlines has announced the launch of its non-stop service between Atlanta, Georgia and Grenada beginning December 20th, 2025. According to the Grenada Tourism Authority, the new service represents a major milestone in strengthening the island's tourism accessibility and supporting continued visitor growth, which of course will in turn enhance their economy. It will grow their economy. The route is expected to attract both leisure and business travelers, offering seamless connections through Atlanta's global hub. That is wonderful news, the people of Grenada. Moving on now to Jamaica, the National Irrigation Commission Limited says it is distributing free, non-potable water to farming communities that Hurricane Melissa has significantly impacted. The commission says distribution is now underway at the Beacon 1, Beacon 2, and Hounslow filling stations in St. Elizabeth and the New Forest filling station in Manchester. We continue to pray for the people of Jamaica that we will recover. Up to yesterday, I was watching some videos online. These people really need a lot of help, and those who have the financial capability of to assist, even here in Trinidad and Tobago, should continue to do so. Assistance has been pouring out into the island from all corners of the world, thankfully, post Hurricane Melissa, and Ghana is no exception. Citizens of the West African country have been gathering relief supplies to send to the land of wood and water. And this initiative is being spearheaded by Jamaican actor Kevoy Burton. He said, when I saw the devastation that Hurricane Melissa had on my homeland, I felt so helpless. Being so far away, especially on social media, has been heartbreaking. As a proud born and bred Jamaican, I had to help, so I rallied the troops, Burton told the Gleaner, the Jamaican Gleaner. And that's what I'm saying in the videos all around the world. When you're looking at these videos, you need to really have compassion. If I was financially capable of assisting, I would have done so as well. You really need, if you haven't done it already, just go on YouTube and search for some of the videos showing the disasters and the disastrous condition of Jamaica in a lot of different areas, especially the rural areas. You're going to really want to try to assist them. Moving on now to the travel segment. Beyond the throng of nightlife in San Antonio and Playa Den Bosa, Ibiza has a beautifully serene and rustic side. It's less than an hour to drive from one end to of the island to the other. So perfect territory to get out and explore with younger ones. Whether you're looking for a family-friendly taste of Ibiza's music scene, sandy stretches, or an adventure into the wild, this Balearic beauty has it all in abundance. Venture into Ibiza's rural interior on a leisurely bike ride, spotting orange trees and local birds along the way. Kandani offers 2-hour guided e-bike rides for adults and children, with trailers and seats for little ones if required, ones that cannot ride bikes on their own. The route goes from Santa Eulalia to Sant Carles de Peralta in the east of the island. There are several ways to enter Ibiza's UNESCO fortified old town, Dalt Villa, but via the drawbridge is the most fun. It's a meandering climb along narrow roads and cobbles to the cathedral at the top, with shimmery views of the port. There's also a castle where kids can be entertained looking for cannons and tunnels. Sounds very interesting. Closing off now with the interesting facts segment. Philippines brings the classroom to the sea. In parts of the Philippines, where children once risked their lives crossing rough waters to just to reach to school, teachers have turned the tide, quite literally. Floating schools and both classrooms are now bringing education straight to remote island and coastal communities. Sounding kind of similar to what I read recently in Guyana. Here's how it works. In Puerto Galera, Mindoro, the Sea Adventure School sails to coastal villages teaching marine ecology aboard a floating classroom. Students learn about mangroves, corals, and ocean conservation while surrounded by the sea itself. In Zambogana and Sulu, Child Fund Philippines Boat to School helps Sama Bajua children, a seafaring indigenous group, get early education right from boats docked near their homes. So very safe and convenient. And through the Yellow Boat of Hope Foundation, hundreds of school boats, small school boats, now ferry children safely from far-flung villages to land-based schools. So they're assisting with transportation, safe forms of transportation, ending the days when kids had to swim, or paddle across dangerous channels. I didn't even know that was taking place in this day and age. Together, these efforts make sure no child's education sinks because of geography. Wow. Folks, that brings us to the end of today's news headlines. Thanks again to everyone who continues to support my content. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay blessed and stay safe, most of all, in Jesus' name.